Yeah, dog. Thomas G here with once again another cryptocurrency video for you guys. Don't forget to pound the like button, drop a comment. So let's get wrecked. Well, for me, quick disclaimer, guys. Don't do this at home. I'm not a professional advisor of any kind. I'm just a normal guy who just can't stop taking risk when it comes to cryptocurrency. So let's talk about simplefoundation.com. Let's talk about Simple Coin. Okay. Why am I talking about it? Well, I got pretty much sold on the idea from somebody in Telegram. If you want to join my Telegram, links in the description. I'm always out there searching for stuff, man, to make my next flip, to make my next big move. And I take a lot of people's word for it too, and I've scored, quite a bit. You know, one brain's better than, or two brains is better than one, three brains is better than two, and so on. So I got a Telegram and a Discord full of people with they got bright ideas and whatnot. But this came across my desk earlier. It's like, you know what, F it, man, because I did a Moon token review. So I'm like, I'll do a review and I'll buy some. When I did Moon token, it was like $300 and went up to 4,000. And I'll talk about why that is. It's the coin supply, overall coin supply. So let's get into Simple Coin and why it has the potential. It's not guaranteed, man. You can put some money in this and get wrecked. So a Simple Coin with simple staking. It says we burn 3% of each transaction until we have a supply of for 500 SMPL. That's the Simple Coin. Stake Simple Coin with SMPL Foundation, simple platform. Stake minimum one SMPL coin with 20% staking fees and 20% unstake fees. All fees will go to the stake pool, which will be distributed weekly. And if you click the button here, it's going to take you to where you can purchase it. Note, only 50% of the reward pool to be distributed every week. Clear red flag right here to see you guys know, and I pointed it out. I warned you. You click to read the white paper. It doesn't exist. I went into the Telegram. I didn't ask. I don't care to ask, to be honest with you. White paper or not. For me, it's like, do I believe in the tokenomics? Do I think I can make a quick buck? Maybe. So I'm going to put what I'm willing to risk on this. The contract burned 3% of each transaction until we hit 50% of the supply. We went through that. Should become more scarce. Highlight for the next 10 days. Goals after Simple Coin launch. Their goals are to list on Uniswap. It's there. Launch their staking platform. List on CoinGecko and Live CoinWatch. High score on Dex Tool. All social media links provided. Profile update on Etherscan with price and logo. Increase holders from 100 to near 500. Increase volume in launch vaults and a few other things. What did they say that I was going to mention in the Telegram? Let me see if it's in the features thing. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to Simple Foundation. So there's 388 members in the Telegram, so I'm not going to be the only one to get wrecked. Tokenomics, 1,000 total supply. The team holds 100 tokens, so that's 10% of the supply. And then marketing tokens, 50. Staking rewards, 50 tokens. 3% burn on all transactions until they get down to 50% of their total supply, which would be 500 SMPL. So they got the links to Uniswap, Dex Tools, Ether Contract. Liquidity, I thought this was interesting. I don't know how they would do this, but the liquidity is apparently locked for 1 year. Okay? Let me just give you the rules. FUD will not be tolerated. Blah, blah, blah. I saw this go from $40, didn't get in, all the way to the price it is now. So I'm going to buy some more right now. Right? Oh, man, the price is good. I got to get some right now. So I already put 0.7. I want to be 0.8 before the price goes parabolic on me. 0.8 right now gets me 1.5. I already have about 1.2. So when you do this, you'll notice when you go to buy, you'll be like, confirm buy. This will pop up. The slippage, if you see slippage tolerance, you have to set it to 4% on Uniswap to get it done. And then since transactions are happening, I am stepping on the gas. So if you guys don't know how to do that, click edit. I click on fast option here, advanced, and I'll set the GWEI to 70, which is 10 points more than 60. Click save, and that should get my tokens right there. 4% slippage though. If you put it to 1%, if you leave it at 1%, which is default, won't happen. 2% no, 3% no. So that'll prevent you from buying if you decide to roll the dice. So remember that has to be changed. So right now it's pending. I got 1.20 tokens. This will put me above 2 tokens. So the tokenomics here, let's see, did I buy my tokens? Dang, I'm right under 3 tokens, 2.75. And then, so now I've put in a total of 0.7 plus 0.8. So that's 1.5 Ethereum. So I'm down a little bit, but this is what you really risk it for the biscuit. And it just launched, so I got into Moon late, which it was at $300 when that went to 4,000. This token has less than Moon, and the 3% burn rate from the transactions will cut the supply from 1,000 to 500. So they don't rug pull, which that could happen. I just, for me, I'm trying to grasp the idea on how they lock the liquidity for 1 year. I don't get that part. I didn't know that could even be done. Let's take a look here. 932 supply left. Okay. So, because there's 932 tokens right now. Every transaction is worth 3%. It's a pretty high percent. So, 1,000 supply. Okay, if you look at Moon token, it had 1,969. Deflationary token burn. Every transaction was a 1% burn. So there's a whole 969 coins less at 1,000, 2% increase on the burn rate. It's going to end up at 500 supply at that burn rate and stop. So if we're talking tokenomics, I'm thinking like, okay, if Moon went to 4,000, this can go to 5,000 plus, or it can go to 0. You gotta be willing to risk it sometimes. So I'm just showing you guys, what I do. Just I it's like gambling, man. It really is. You roll the dice, and sometimes you hit, and sometimes you don't. You spin the wheel on the on the slot machine, and sometimes you win. You play poker. Sometimes you hit you hit those winning cards, and sometimes you don't. When you go all in, and I'm not going all in, but I did decide to do some early unstakes on like GXY and DSP. Took the hit, restaked the leftover coins, but took the Tron. When you unstake, you get the Tron that you've earned, and I turn it into Ethereum. So I'm like, okay, maybe for those losses that I took, since obviously those platforms are garbage at this point, I'll roll the dice here. So that's all I ever do is I keep going from one thing to another. And here's the pattern. Bam, bam. The bams are like the hits. And then damn, you're getting scammed. Exit scammed, rug pulled. Bam, bam, damn. So it's like just in and out. It's you try to sustain it and keep going and don't lose too much so you can go to the next thing. So that's just like the life I live, man. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth and being honest with you. These things are high risk, high reward. You can end up with no Ethereum. None. Or you can end up with like 2050 Ethereum. It's crazy how this happens. But, obviously I have 2.75 tokens. If I were to get that price at $4,000 or $5,000, which is a very high hopes. I was on the same hopes for Moon token, but the tokenomics were there. It makes sense on with such a low supply, with such a high burning rate, that it can get that high. I saw a YouTuber did a video on this. He had 46,000 subs. I go, wow. I'm over here with my chumsy 5,000 subs, which I appreciate you guys all, but in comparison to him, he did a review on this. So kind of sold me on it. Okay, what does this guy know that I don't? That they pay him? I don't know, man. I didn't talk to these guys other than I went into their Telegram. So, and somebody in my Telegram told me about it. And these are just something I'm going to always do, be involved with. And just thought I would share that with you. I'll put the put the link to the website. Always do your own research. To buy it, you'd click on the buy SMPL Coin. Remember the slippage that I sent for it at 4%. We'll get the yaba done, but don't try this at home. Honestly, if you're not willing to take a loss, tell yourself 99% chance to get nothing, to leave with nothing, 1% chance to come up huge. Those are the odds. I mean, not that ridiculous, but that's kind of what I want to put in your brain so that you don't feel like, oh, Thomas got me into this. Nah, dog. I'm showing you what I'm doing because I ain't going to leave anybody behind. I'll be like, okay, man, I came up, but I told you, but then I didn't tell you, So, for me, it's the play money that I'm willing to lose. I'll never, if I only had $500 to my name, I want to be spending it on this. This is the extra money from earning, So never do that. That wouldn't make sense. You have $500 to your name, you're gonna gamble it all on a token that doesn't have a white paper. That wouldn't be right. So I have to play money to do this. I don't want to lose it. I want to make some and then be like, okay, E2X is out. Let's go, baby. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.